So the Bank of Canada lowered its rate by 25 basis points, which is basically 1/4%. And what does it mean for you? Well, if you owe money, it means that you save 1/4 point. But if you're a saver or you are got your money in the bank, it means that you're getting less interest. And what it actually signals to the Canadian people, it has nothing to do with saving or borrowing. It has to do with our country is trying to be resuscitated. And the Bank of Canada governor, Tiff, thinks that by lowering it 1/4 point, we will have more people coming into the country and investing here, which is completely backwards and fucking ass backwards, because who would want to come to Canada and invest money to put it in the bank so that it is lowered by 1/4 point in interest? They can't make this economy come back to life, right? We've got too many houses on the market. We've got nobody buying cars. Cars are an average of 200 days on the lot. And if you think for 1 second that it doesn't cost a shit ton of money to have those cars on the lot, those cars cost about $50 to $60 per day just in interest charges. And TIFF didn't lower the rate for the institution, like retail investors, right? Like you and I. The reason that they brought it down 1/4 point was for the institutional investors. And those institutional investors are the people who hold those cars that nobody's buying. They won't come out and tell you. They'll say, oh, it's for the housing market. We're trying to stimulate the economy. But the fact of the matter is, the second biggest purchase made by Canadians is automotive. That's why the average price of a car today is north of $50,000. The average car, right? And this is a problem, because if you've listened to this part, just type in cars. I want to know how many people are fucking dialing in and paying attention to these treats that I'm giving you, because nobody explains finances to people and nobody understands why it happens the way it happens. And the reason that it's happening the way it's happening is they don't care about the retail investors anymore. We are the fucking forgotten, right? Nobody cares. You think that the person who's struggling, that's paycheck to paycheck, has to pay their mortgage, is worried about a 1/4 point fucking drop? But if you're a car dealership and you have 200-300 cars on the lot and you're paying $50 to $60 in interest alone, well, that adds up. And when GM rings the bell, the Bank of Canada's governor responds like Pavlov's fucking dog. So just so you don't understand this, it has nothing to do with you and I. The economy in Canada is not coming back until we start producing goods in Canada that are bought by Canadians. And until that changes, until we start choosing with our wallet rather than from advertisements and propaganda, then things will change. But until then, thank you very much for the 1/4 point drop, because now we're getting less interest on our money that we're trying to save to buy a house or a car or anything else nice that you want to enrich your life with. So there you have it.